Welcome to Iran, a fascinating country with an immense history and one of the world's most surprising travel destinations. From the ruins of Persepolis to the bustling streets of Tehran, from spectacular desert landscapes to lively historic bazaars, charming villages, and some of the friendliest and most welcoming people you will ever meet. Today's Iran is an intriguing, complicated, but also a beautiful place. In this video, I take you back to one of my favorite journeys through a country that has long been a mystery to outsiders. These are my 10 favorite places in Iran. We begin this journey in Isfahan, one of Iran's most popular cities, a place where travelers often choose to base themselves for exploring the wider region. Isfahan is a city that should be experienced on foot, getting lost in its winding streets, soaking up the atmosphere and admiring the incredible architecture. This city is filled with captivating monuments, delicate Persian gardens, and historic buildings. Walking the beautiful bazaars and meeting the people in the streets provides a great introduction into daily life in Iran. The Shah Mosque, also known as the Nche Jahan Square, is one of the most striking landmarks in Iran. It is regarded by many as the finest example of Islamic architecture in the country, and rightly so. Its turquoise-tiled domes and stunning calligraphy set against the backdrop of the vast square make for a captivating sight. Make sure to arrive in time to see the changing of the guard ceremony. Another breathtaking mosque worth visiting in Isfahan is Sheikh Lotfallah, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture located in the heart of the city. Its unique design features a single large dome and exquisite mirrorwork set against a backdrop of stunning tilework. You can also climb to the top of the dome for a bird's-eye view of the interior. But that's not all Isfahan has to offer. Wandering through the historic Jolfa district reveals a different side to the city. This Armenian neighborhood is home to churches, schools, and museums, and showcases the city's rich cultural heritage. And then there's the Chel-Sultan Palace. The name translates to the 40 columns, referring to the 40 marble columns that once adorned the palace's main hall. Today, only 13 remain. The palace is renowned for its beautiful gardens and exquisite mural paintings. Don't forget to take a stroll around the nearby Hasht Behesht Garden, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that dates back to the 17th century. Our next destination is Kerman, a desert city in the east of the country and an important stopover on historic trading routes between Persia and the Indian subcontinent. While Kerman can be explored for a few days, most travelers come here for what lies outside the city. The city itself is interesting to explore. Wander through its covered bazaar. Marvel at the architecture of its mosques and visit the impressive Shah Nematollah Vala Shrine, a beautiful example of Iranian architecture and an important pilgrimage site. But the real reason to visit Kerman is to experience the unique charm of its rural communities. Mahalat is famous for its tranquil gardens and shrine, a peaceful oasis nestled in the mountains. The small town of Rayan is home to the mysterious Ark, an ancient citadel built more than 1,000 years ago. This mud brick fortress is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a glimpse into Iran's rich history. Those looking for a truly off-the-beaten-track adventure can even spend the night inside the fort for a truly authentic experience. And then there's the Kalat Desert. This area of Iran is dominated by a strange geological formation called Kalat, a series of peculiar sandcastles formed over millennia by one-directional wind. Located in the inhospitable Lut Desert, this is one of Iran's most mesmerizing landscapes and a must-see for anyone traveling to the area. In the south of Iran lies the largest island in the Persian Gulf. Kish Island can be reached by ferry from Bandar Abbas and provides a great insight into local Bandar culture. The island is a mix of beaches, bazaars, and historic sites. Be sure to explore the numerous villages, where you get a chance to get up close with farmers and fishermen and learn about their way of life. Oh, don't miss the lynch building yards. Here you can witness the construction of traditional wooden cargo vessels that used to sail the Gulf. It's a dying art form, but on Kish Island, you have a chance to see it for yourself. And if you enjoy water sports, be sure to try stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking in the crystal-clear waters. We travel further to Shiraz, regarded as the epicenter of Persian culture for the last 2,000 years. This city boasts some of the country's most beautiful mosques, ancient bazaars, historic buildings, and in general, a laid-back and friendly atmosphere. Among Iranians, It is perhaps most famous for the tombs of Hafez and Saudi, poets that hold a special place in Iranian literature and society. The Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, also known as the Pink Mosque, is one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Its beautiful stained glass windows and stunning pastel hues make it a photographer's paradise. Be sure to arrive early in the morning to avoid the crowds. But that's not all Shiraz has to offer. The Vakil Bazaar is one of Iran's oldest and largest bazaars, offering a labyrinth of narrow alleys filled with merchants selling everything from spices to carpets. Don't forget to visit the nearby Vakil Mosque and the magnificent Nasir al-Mulk's tomb. Not far from Shiraz is Persepolis, a city that was at the heart of the Achaemenid Empire. Walking through the ruins of this once bustling city feels like stepping into a different world. Its former palaces evoke images of a thriving ancient version. The scale and grandeur of the site are truly breathtaking, and it is easy to see why Persepolis is one of Iran's most popular tourist destinations. Be sure to explore the nearby Naksh Rostam, a necropolis that dates back to the 5th century BC. Here you can admire the tombs of the Achaemenid kings carved into the sides of mountains. Our next destination is Tehran, the dynamic capital city and beating economic heart of Iran. It may not be the most attractive city in the country, with sprawling urban streets and busy traffic, but it's the place to learn about modern Iran. You will be reminded of the 1979 revolution, especially by walking past the former U.S. Embassy or visiting the Azadi Monument. But it's their regular streets, cafes, and tea houses that give a true impression of this city, which is the most secular and liberal in Iran. Tehran is also home to several museums, including the National Museum of Iran, which showcases the country's rich history from prehistoric times to the present day. If you have time, don't forget to visit the nearby Tachel Mountains, which offer stunning views of the city. Take the cable car to the top and enjoy a picnic lunch or simply soak up the atmosphere. Traveling to hours south from Tehran is Qom. It's the second holy city in Iran and an important place of worship in Shia Islam. Pilgrims from all over the world come here to visit the shrine of Fatima, daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. The city is also home to several theological schools and is considered to be one of the most conservative cities in Iran. While Qom is a religious center, it is also a vibrant city with a lively bazaar and a number of beautiful mosques and shrines. The most important site in Qom is the Shrine of Hazrat Masume, which is visited by millions of pilgrims every year. The shrine is a major center of Shia Islam and is revered as the final resting place of Fatima. But that's not all there is to see in Qom. The city is also home to several museums, including the Museum of Holy Defense, which chronicles the Iran-Iraq War. You can also explore the nearby caves of Qom, which are an important site for those seeking spiritual enlightenment. Kandavan, a mountain village near Tabriz, may remind travelers of the famous Cappadocia region in Turkey. Some of the homes here are carved out of eroded rocks in a peculiar landscape with boulders and peaks. It's a pleasant place to spend the afternoon, and there are options to stay overnight. Finally, we finish our journey in Tabriz, a large city in the northwest of Iran. While there are plenty of areas to visit here, the city is famous for its mechanisms and bazaar, perhaps the most beautiful in the country. Everything you can imagine is sold here, from spices to carpets, from gold to perfumes. But like in most places in Iran, it's the people that you'll meet along the way that will leave a lasting impression. Oh, and that concludes my personal top 10 places to visit in Iran, one of the world's most rewarding and eye-opening travel destinations. I hope this video gave you some inspiration for the future, or at least provided some new insights into this fascinating place. If you enjoyed watching, feel free to give a like and leave a comment below. Thanks for your support, and I hope to see you again next time.